man. What we talking
What
about?
we talking about?
Boom, shakalaka. The Knicks is the difference. Our grit, that's the difference. These kids are just different. And our pot ain't just lit. Trick is the littest. Whoa! Knicks in this. Knicks in this. Whoa! Knicks in this. Knicks in this. You know we lit. Knicks on. Ish. You know we lit.
Let's finish.
Build it up. You know we lit.
Let's go tea time.
You know we lit. Mrs. Nitz. You know we lit. Campus up. You know we lit. Brass Taz the Parlay Lord. Let's go.
Hold on, y'all can hear me, right? Live and direct. YouTube screen. What is your favorite Knicks say? And of course, y'all already know. I'm the one and only partner. I tell you I am. Brass Taz here in the building with the whole gang. The Knicks-ish peddlers here, never limited to, but always including the first lady of Knicks-ish, Mrs. Knicks, is in the building. Yeah, I mean, you see him over there behind the silhouette of Madison Square Garden. My big brother, the one and only Mr. Yatu Sabe himself, Cam Rodriguez is in the building. Yeah. But wait, he's somewhere out there. I don't know if he can hear me, but I need to hear them 3 words. Where is he? Where is he? Well, I'm going to say it for him. I'm a spark plug. Because he's somewhere out there. We just went. Oh, yeah. Wait, let me hear it. Let me hear it.
I'm not here.
Oh, man. The host of the show is not here. Tea time in the building still. But of course, as always, y'all, press like for your favorite panel. Share it as always, Karen. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you got the bell set to all so you get all notifications when Knicks-ish goes live. Do remember, go on and cop yourself some merch over at the Knicks-ish Shopify. We got the Parlay Law hat. We got the Knicks-ish hoodies. We got the Brunson on Fire. We got mugs, blankets, and much, much more. Go on over to the Knicks-ish Shopify and cop yourself some merch. The link scrolling across the bottom or the top of the screen, depending on how you're viewing it. And before I let the panel give their thoughts, I just want to say, for the first time since 1999, ladies and gentlemen, our New York Knicks are headed to the NBA Finals to play for the Larry O'Brien Trophy once again. Please, guys, before I'm gonna wait till the end today, but please, come on, let me hear it, y'all. Let me hear it, y'all.
Mouth to end.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm very emotional. Because, all the haters have said we ain't good enough. We ain't good enough to beat Atlanta. We not good enough to beat Philly. We not good enough to beat the Cavs. And what have we done for 3 series? We have dominated. So stop saying we not good enough, because we're motherfucking good enough. We're good enough. The last time we were in this position, my daughter was not even born. And I get to witness this with her, and this is why I'm super emotional. To dominate, to come out like we were the ones down in the series again, because we did it in Philly and we did it in Atlanta. It's just this feeling, and I know the job ain't done. I know we got one more series, But this shit feels so unfucking real at this very moment.
Kev.
First and foremost, shout out to every single person in the chat. Throw your motherfucking JB shits up in the air. We going to the motherfucking finals. And we motherfucking swept these niggas. And we put Bell to motherfucking ass. Oh, fucking thing. We whooped they ass. Talking about we whooped they ass. Once we started taking that lead and we started taking off, I said it to myself, bro, it's fucking over. It's you know, I seen Cavs celebrating way too early for them to be quiet later on and during the game. It was silent. It was silent. They had no answer for us. No answer for us. Listen, I'm just super proud. I'm super proud of these guys, all of them. Each and every guy on this team, just super proud, super excited. It's been 20 plus years since we've made it to the finals. We about to, you know, I really, like I said, and I've stood on it. I haven't been listening to the media. I just been listening to like the KOT podcast, like people like that, people like us, you know, and like I really feel confident. I feel so confident. I feel like we about to go to the West and sweep whoever the fuck we play there too. I really feel like this team is so in sync that even though we about to go on another vacation while we in the play, how you go on 2 vacations while you in the playoffs? 2 vacations. We going on 2 vacations. I they could go rest up, you know, go sit back, watch some more film on these bum ass Spurs and OKC, and listen. Let's get ready to pack them up because we about to go over there and sweep them too. Listen, we about to win 14 in a row.
Yeah. Listen, Kev, talk that shit,
right
Kev.
now, bro.
You mean 15. You mean 15. We
Okay,
just
sorry,
won
my
11.
bad. It's a 15. You right, 15. We about to win 15. I'm telling you, that's how confident I feel. I feel so confident. I feel so confident that even our third unit comes in and they start cooking too.
60 points off the bench.
Bro, yo, Jesus Christ. Like, I never seen this before. I've been a Knicks fan all my life, just like each and every one of y'all. I've never seen this. Never. I mean, this has to be it. What they doing right now, this is history in the books, bro. History in the fucking books. And, you know, I just want to say thank you, Leon Rose. You know, you've done a tremendous job. And listen, man, let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks, man.
Well, I think it's my turn now. So first and foremost, shout out to every Knicks fan in the chat and the comments, watching at home, watching from whatever country, city, state, town you in. Big ups to everybody for being here. You know what I mean? Listen, man. Listen. I ain't got too much to say right now, but one thing I will say, man, I'm just so proud of the way that we've been playing basketball over this stretch. 11 games in a row. What's the point differential now, sis? Plus 270 what?
270 something. 271?
That's an NBA record. 11 games in a row. That gotta be near an NBA record. That's a franchise record. I'll tell you that. And again, no team is fucking with us. And I said team, not player, team. Because this team is very, very hard to stop right now. We on all cylinders. We healthy. And we got 9 days of rest coming before the start of the NBA Finals, which once again, we get to sit back and watch the other two teams have at it until there's a winner and they decide who we got to go visit game one. Because game one of the finals is going to happen in either San Antonio or OKC based on the record. So, and that's perfectly fine with me because we're in there. For the first time since '99, ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks are headed to the finals once again. And yes, Jalen Brunson deserves to be the MVP, the motherfucking captain of the ship. Listen, man, this is a testament to Mike Brown and his first year team. Like, he deserves it. He deserves it.
Yeah, the fuck I'm
This is,
talking about, baby. Let's go. Let's
this is
go.
what listen, and the best
Yeah.
part about this all, the best part about this all, our legends got to sit courtside
Yeah.
and watch every minute of this journey.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I dropped a few tears earlier, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man, because
I'm
it's
holding
just
my
so.
tears. I'm not
It's,
crying yet. I'm crying when we
nah,
win the
nah,
finals.
nah,
That's when I'm
nah,
crying. I'm crying when
nah.
we
I
win the
ain't,
finals.
ain't no waterworks yet, but listen, man. Listen, man. Knickerbocker Ave in the building. Yes, the
Yo,
season of destiny.
Knickerbocker, my brother. What's
The
goody?
season of destiny lives on, my brother.
The
Eh,
season we've been waiting for our whole life.
Life.
Listen, man. I've waited
I'm 45.
27 years
Listen,
for
I'm
this moment.
46 tomorrow. Thank you.
Just about to
What a
say,
beautiful
This is
gift.
a great birthday present for you and
Beautiful
me.
gift. Listen,
listen,
T, happy born day. What a beautiful gift, baby. What a beautiful gift.
First of
and before,
all, you get, Fries, do your thing, Playboy. Go ahead. Take it.
no, before I let you have the podium, sir, good sir, I need everybody in the chat in the comments, please, because we're not gonna be here tomorrow. I need y'all to extend best birthday wishes to my two brothers here on the panel, Kev and T Time. Please extend your birthday wishes to them now because their born day is coming up in about an hour. And I just want to say to my brothers,
Appreciate you,
happy
Fred.
born day to the both of y'all. And Kev, also happy born day to your wife too, Kev. Real talk, because it's her
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank
happy
you.
born day to your wife. Word up,
Yeah.
man.
Word, thank you.
Nothing
Appreciate
but love for my brothers, y'all. Tea
you. Word,
time. Talk to
word,
us,
word.
my brother. Talk to us. Marlon
I,
Mayhem in the building.
First, I want to say these two things before I really get into the sports aspect of why we here, right? I want to thank Kev. You know what I mean? I want to thank Kev again. I do this all the time. If everybody's here, they understand that I thank Kev so much in periodical points as far as when we reach milestones and shit like this because we wouldn't be here without Kev. This is facts. Yeah, I mean, I don't do this because any other reason but besides the fact that we would not be here without Kev. And to
Appreciate
add to that, that's my Gemini brother for sure. Yeah, I mean, we gotta
it.
have that. That's my Gemini brother. And they found out just now because we never really. You know what I mean, I love my brother, but I don't ask him about his wife. That's weird. Just if I just randomly ask him about his wife. But to find out that she's a Gemini too, that's even more great. You feel me? More Geminis, the better.
Facts.
You feel me? So shout out to Kev's wife and all these things. You know what I mean? And
You too.
I
Happy
say
birthday to
all this
you,
to
man.
say this, right? I say all this to say this. Me on my 40th, you know what I mean? I will wait for my 40th birthday.
Welcome
I've
to the
done a
club, Kev.
thank you, gang. Thank you, gang.
Word.
I've done a lot. I've done a lot. You know what I mean? I've quit a lot as well. Yeah, I mean, I've quit a lot. It was a lot that I've terminated, and it was like, yo, this is not what I want to do anymore. But Knicks' ish is not one of those things. You feel me? To my wonderful panel on my 40th birthday, thank you guys because we would not be here without y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I, I don't, I hate singling out people more than others, but I feel like the panel will understand when I say this. When I say this, right? Shout out to my sister.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because my sister makes sure that we all right. And when we not right, she makes sure we get right. You feel me? Shout out to Mrs. Nix. Yeah, because she makes sure we right. And when we not right, she makes sure we get right every single time. And nobody questions it. That's how I know it's real. Because nobody questions it. Nobody be like, well, niggas be like, well, yeah, all right, yeah, all
The boss right
right.
there. That's the boss right there. You heard? The boss come
That's the
calling you.
regulator.
What?
And I'm gonna end my long speech as this, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to make it too much about me on my birthday. Even though it's my birthday. I'm like that. I'm like that. I like attention. I'm like that, but I'm not gonna make it too much about myself on my birthday. But shout out to everybody who pulls up. Uncle Paulie, Stephen Kennedy, Darlene, both of the Michaels. I'm not gonna call you Big Daddy, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. I'm never gonna call you that. But you too, you feel me? Both of the Michaels, but everybody who pulls up, this shit is for us. I win games thinking about how I'm gonna talk to y'all. You know what I mean? And as well as my panel, and I'm gonna land a plane there. I love y'all. Tomorrow, don't ask me for nothing. I'm gonna be super drunk and not answering no phones for nobody. So there's that. Yeah, I mean, y'all lucky I'm here today because I'm too old to be outside doing the club thing. I'm gonna be in the crib just getting wasted. So y'all lucky I'm here today. Let's keep it moving. I don't know who was last talking their shit. I'm sorry for
It's your
interrupting, but let's
turn.
go. Oh, it's
Your
my
turn.
turn.
It's your
Your turn.
turn.
Shit. Talk your
So
shit.
so I got perfect segue. It's something that I posted in the group chat earlier. It was Jalen Brunson on the hedges, which was phenomenal over the last two series. Sis, I'm sorry, and that was an intention of mine today. You know when you do some shit like yo, this is what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna make sure I was going to make sure that that video that I sent to the group chat was going to be on the show today. But I got enough. I got enough family, whether it be the panel or the chat, to confirm what I've been talking about. And what I'm talking about is Jalen Brunson hedging on the pick and rolls when teams are trying to put him in that action, right? And make him the primary defender on their best player. When we was doing bad during the regular season, right? And everybody was crying about Jalen Brunson being a horrible defender. One thing that T Tom said was like, yo, he's not a horrible defender. He's just doing bad at hedging the screen like the defense calls for him to do. He's not showing all the way to stop the ball handler from getting to whatever action that he wants to get into. What we end up seeing in the latest, not the latest stages, after we played and went down to Atlanta 2-1, was Jalen Brunson attacking the hedge at high fucking velocity, making the ball handler have to retreat or either turn the other way. This was something that I was calling for before the All-Star break. And I'm going to land the plane there because I know I can be long-winded. I know there's a lot to still be said between the panel. I know they being very courteous on my birthday and not cutting me off. But I'm here for the bullshit. So y'all can talk as long as y'all want. I'm here tonight. We ain't got no time limit. It ain't no hour. We gotta leave. We could talk as much as we want to tonight. So talk your shit.
Fuck them goddamn picks. I'm gonna say it for everybody again. Fuck them goddamn picks. Them 4 picks and them 2 pick swaps. Y'all still worried about them damn picks? Man, y'all don't see Mikal Bridges putting on like he's supposed to. What are we talking about here? Bring me the footage, sis.
How are they doing?
Here you
Smith
go,
wants to
T.
hunt him here, but notice Brunson hedge and impact the ball, meaning he stops Mitchell's momentum, gets him to retreat, and overall buys time for his teammate to fight through that screen and get back to Donovan. And on top of that, because Jalen impacts the ball, the pass to his man comes out a half-second late. Brunson can recover to him, and call it a flop all you want. That is exactly how you execute that coverage. Cleveland likes to run inverted ball screens for Mobley. Again,
this is the thing that I've been asking for the whole entire time during the regular season.
Again, stops Mobley's momentum. Mitch can go under that screen and get back in front, and that is a really tough shot. Now, hedging does...
So, I will say this before I continue to let the panel do this again. For the people who watch Knicks and Ish on a regular basis, this is why you watch Knicks and Ish. Because ain't no other panel got Mrs. Knicks to do what she just did. I didn't even ask her to do it. She did it. All right, continue, y'all. My fault.
Listen, you know, it's like I said, man. Fuck them picks. Yeah, I mean,
every last one of them. Every last one of them.
My fault. My fucking fault. You already know the vibe, Uncle Paulie. All day. Shorts too. All day.
Same shirt.
Yeah, Fraz, my fault. I had to do it.
Good, you good. Listen, man. And I'm personally going to say this because I remember we had an episode on the show and everybody was talking about, you know, are we worried about this team or not? Because we was looking a little shaky. It's like I said, man, when the Knicks get it together, this is what happens. Yo, matter of fact, hold on, wait a minute. T-Time, you're missing one thing right now. I need to see the dance. I need to see the dance. Yeah. Bell to the motherfucking ass. I told you, Cleveland Cavaliers, get your ass back in the goddamn room. You want to come out the fucking house late? Get your ass back in that goddamn room and go clean that damn room. Sweep. Hold
on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry to cut anybody else off, right? But I gotta give a birthday shout out to my auntie. That's my father's sister. You know what I mean?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, auntie.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite.
Happy born day. Auntie
one
Smith.
of my favorite people on the whole entire earth, no matter what she do. One of my favorite people. Y'all don't understand. Since I was a youngin', one of my favorite people ever. You know what I mean? That's my aunt. And her birthday is 2 days before mine. And shout out to her. She pulled out. She didn't have to. She just pulled up just to say what's up. And that's fire. You know what I mean? But keep on going.
Listen, man. Again, once this Knicks team figured it out, this is the end result. What do the scientists always say about theories and shit? All the combustible elements. Yeah, that's what this Knicks team got. The combustible elements. to propel them to the NBA Finals and the championship soon to come. Because let's face it. Oh, and by the way, Miami Heat fan, put your money where your mouth is. I got 300 say the Knicks win the title this year. What's up? The parlay lord ain't playing. Let me turn the hat around real quick. Hold on. Make sure you got your money ready for the parlay lord, because I'm coming for that too. You know what I mean?
I gotta give Mike Brown credit, right? Because homie Bridges had that bad game in Atlanta and he sat him. After he sat him, Bridges went off. He's just been on a tear from that
You
game
know,
forward.
you know what's funny, Cat?
So, Franz, I'm sorry to cut you off. So this is my theory on your situation, Kev. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was more of Macau realizing that, oh, he set me, so I need to be better, more than Mike Brown realizing I need to change what we do to fit him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it was more changing the offense than it was what Macau Bridges does. You feel me? That made the big difference.
Right.
The change was that when Macau flashes to that mid post, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, the midi, whatever, the Macau midi. That's what we're gonna call it.
Midi
However
Mikel,
you
yeah.
however you need to figure that out to make you feel comfortable. Yeah, I mean, the mini Macau, when he flashed it, he got the ball, he attacked. That was the difference. But Kev, you are 100% right. There was a change.
Definitely.
There was 100% change. And I think it was more of Macau being more aggressive when he got benched than Mike Brown doing something that he didn't already have in mind.
I
Brand
feel like,
Because
new.
and I feel like it's something that we've been asking. Salute to Rondu, salute Michael Brown was
facts,
goody. Michael Brown was goody, my guy. Salute Ford 3 LOL was goody, man. Start spreading the news.
facts.
Yep, you right.
Hey,
Appreciate you.
Right.
this is why we would start growing, because this is the kind of energy Kev was bringing off rip. I ain't gonna lie. When Kev, when I say, yo, Kev, me and you gonna do this shit. Soon as somebody jumped in the comments, this was the guy everything Kev was giving. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing that he's not doing it anymore, because we still getting to the goals that we want to give. I'm just noticing Kev is rejuvenated because he's seeing the growth. Yeah, let's go, Kev. Do your shit, Kev. Do your shit.
I
Nah,
got I
listen,
got
man.
a pick for y'all from Knickerbocker.
My
Put it in.
geyser.
Number
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
What?
baby.
First of all, where is he active right now?
He's active. He just messaged me.
So send him the link.
So tell
Bet.
him to pull up.
You
Yeah.
Yeah,
about, you
I
about to get a
love that
link.
guy. Don't get it twisted. He's not here, but I love that guy. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
Word, don't get it twisted. That's still
But nah,
fair.
listen, man. Like Macau, man. Like, nobody can ever question Macau and any of those picks anymore. Like, that shouldn't even be a discussion anymore after what he did in these last two series. The
How
numbers
many
that he's
games in a row? How many games in a row he scored double figures? How many
bro.
games?
I mean,
All of them.
he's
All of them.
bro. He's averaging 19 points a game.
Exactly.
19
That's the
points a
point.
game.
That's
19
the
points a
point.
game throughout that run. And the
He
numbers,
the
the
best.
numbers. Nobody has ever put up the numbers that he's putting up though. What's the numbers, sis? Please. I'm
Who?
pretty sure Macau's numbers. They saying like it's six. I forgot what it was.
He was 69%
Right,
coming into to start
right.
today's game.
So
Mm-hmm.
he was 69, 50, and 100.
Was it 100 or was it 90?
100.
I was
100
doing
free throw
I was
line.
doing a lot tonight, and once Knickerbocker said he was available, I was I'm focused on trying to get him on here.
Yeah,
I'm sending him the
because
link right now.
we've done a
So,
lot, and he's grown. He's done
yeah,
a lot to
correct.
help us grow.
Right.
I need
Appreciate
him
it.
here. I need
Yeah.
him here. Yeah, I mean, it's not even your fluke. I mean, fluke. Kev, you're right. We want him here, but we need him here for this moment. You know what I mean?
Yo, definitely.
It's just respectful. You know what I mean? We need him here. So yeah, once Knickerbocker get here and get the link, we're gonna get back to I'm gonna give him the floor because he deserves it. Because we've done a lot, we've grown a lot since he was a part of the squad.
That's
Yeah,
a
I
fact.
mean, and since he hasn't been here, we still continue to grow. But I want him to enjoy this with us. You know what I mean? He deserves that. So Knickerbocker Ave, I don't give a fuck what you're doing right now. I'm pretty sure you got the link, so you need to pull up. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. He got the link by now, sis,
He
right?
got the link.
All
He
right,
hasn't
pull
seen the
up.
message though.
Pull up, nigga. Because I know what he's doing. He's a perfectionist. He try to clear his
He's
background.
probably setting up and doing all the setting up and
Yeah,
shit.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. We go to the finals, Knickerbocker. Pull up. We go to the finals. Pull up. What the fuck we talking about? Hold on, I'm gonna
Yo,
call this nigga. I
I
got
ain't
his
gonna
number.
lie though. I ain't gonna lie, right? Like I kind of knew, right? We kind of knew, like, more or less, JB was gonna be the MVP, right? But in the back of my mind, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if I heard Mikal Bridges, bro, because
Yeah.
bro, defensively, bro, what he did in the past two series, even in Atlanta after that, losing game 3. I mean, defensively,
He
that
said
guy's
he's
been
coming.
that guy's been a
He better hurry the fuck up.
he's been a
First of
defensive
all,
wizard,
listen, I
bro.
love this nigga. I get what he's doing. I understand. I get what you're doing. I'm sorry, Kev.
Nah,
But
you
hurry the
good, you
fuck
good.
up.
I
It don't
understand the
gotta be
excitement.
perfect right now, my nigga. It don't gotta be perfect right now. We on pure energy and adrenaline. Pull up, nigga. The fuck you talking about, nigga? All right, okay, Kev.
Nah, listen, you know, Mikal fucking Bridges, man. Fuck all them picks, each and every one of them picks. Like, you know, I love how nobody loves to troll us anymore. I remember
That
when we was losing, people was trolling us on the chat, and it's just been real quiet these last 11 games. Real quiet.
It's
I'm loving
actually been real quiet most of the second half of the season. Let's really be
Nah,
technical and
listen.
call
Yeah.
it what it is.
so
Facts.
let me because I haven't showed the chat. So early in the Atlanta series, if y'all follow me on my social media, y'all have seen it already. But y'all know my tattoo up here is the Yankees.
Hold on. I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry, sis.
Oh,
Hold
I
on.
see that. Yeah.
Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. There you go.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can
You
I do
think
this
I'm
right?
fucking serious?
Can I do this right? Can I do this like we do it old time? Can everybody please join me in a salute for my good brother, the one and only Knickerbocker Ivers in the building.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
sir. Welcome in, my guy. And of course, as requested by the host himself, you have the floor, my good brother. Go on ahead, Knickerbocker Ave.
You got this shit.
27 long, arduous, painful years. 27 years, 9,832 days since we've been in this position. And New Yorkers, Knicks fans, all across this world, talk your ish. You deserve it. It has happened. It is here. The Knicks, the Eastern Conference champions, are going to the NBA Finals. And I don't give a flying fuck. With no fucks whatsoever. Which one it is? OKC, San Antonio. You can bring up Detroit if you want to, because I know they're still talking shit. You can bring up Philly. You can bring up Atlanta. You can bring up the entire NBA. I really don't care. Not a single one of you is stopping Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart. Y'all not stopping this team. Do you see what you do when you play the Knicks in a closeout game? Margin of victory, 118 points. The largest victory by any team in a closeout game.
Yeah, think about that. This was the perfect pull-up. This was the perfect pull-up. I ain't gonna lie. It was the perfect pull-up. Thank you, good brother. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I'm sorry, Fraz. Let me holler at the good brother real quick. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long you are able to stay around. I hope you're able to stay around for the rest of the show.
Sure.
Obviously, yeah, I mean, because like I said earlier, I don't know if you was here to hear me. We don't get this far without you. Yeah,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And this is a very monumentous situation for the Knicks fans as a whole. So you pulling up as hot as you did was perfect. Oh God, it was great. It was great. It was great. Because what I thought about you pulling up, the way you pulled up was the perfect way. Fraz, you had something to say. Let's go, Fraz.
Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I think Sis alluded to this earlier. Y'all want to tell me how many minutes Jalen Brunson has played in the fourth quarter of closeout games this playoffs? That's the answer.
If that,
holding it up right there. Zero.
Minutes in closeout games.
Zero.
Oh man.
The Knicks have been holding the lead and extending leads. We have not been relinquishing leads at all.
So that means I can say something.
Yes. Go right ahead.
All right. That means they understand what's in front of them, right? And when I say this because there was a oh shit. I think I may have sprained my ankle, gang.
Oh no.
No shit.
Dude, sit down.
But I'm back. No, we back.
All right.
Shit. We back. But anyway, I can't do it. It's just too many. It's too monumentous of a situation for me to be sitting on the sidelines. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'll figure it out tomorrow. But my whole leg just collapsed. That was wild. What I was saying is this. We are in too far of a situation for anybody, whether it be JB, whoever, to not understand what we are. You know what I mean? I might be changing my whole framework right now because I ain't gonna lie. I had a whole different conversation in my mind, but me going down right now just scared the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Allow me to help you regroup yourself. You are joining the 40 Club. Congratulations and happy blessed birthday, my brother. I haven't talked to you in a while, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kev.
Nigga, Baka, appreciate that.
Happy birthday to the missus. Happy birthday to Auntie. I know you're probably still in the chat. Happy blessed birthday. So let me reframe it for you. The ankle's gonna swell up, but it's all right. Tomorrow you ain't gotta do shit because you ain't gonna answer the phone anyway. The New York Knicks, the 2025-26 Eastern Conference champion, the 2025 NBA Cup champions, have one more trophy to win. Just one.
Facts.
Wow. What an amazing picture right there, B.
I
What an
I love
amazing
the
I
fact
didn't even
that
get to
Clyde
see
and
that.
Patrick were there.
You know what's
Yes.
even crazy? I didn't even get to see that. I didn't even get to see that. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw all that. I recorded it and everything. When I go back and I'm watching that whole shit again.
Yo, Clyde and Patrick presenting the MVP trophy to Jalen Brunson. That couldn't be more
Shit.
significant of passing the torch to Brunson. Do y'all understand the significance of this right here on the
I
screen?
do.
The
This
I
two
is
do.
greatest Knicks of all time. The two
the,
greatest. 'Cause it's always either Patrick or Clyde because we love Willis, but we think about Clyde and Patrick, and they're giving the trophies to Jalen Brunson. That's
torch
poetic.
being passed
Sure.
before your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. From the all-time greats to the soon-to-be greatest. Do you not see the greatness on that screen?
I
Look at it.
do. I do, right? Because you know what? Today was crazy, right? You know what's crazy today? I'm gonna lean on some shit. I'm not gonna lie. My old age is definitely catching up with me today. I'm in so much pain. It's not even funny. I don't even want to be here right now. In the middle of the Knicks going to the finals, I'm really in that much pain. But I'm here because you know why? It matters that much. Uh, it was before this game today, right? And I was thinking, I was like, yo, we should have an appreciation for Pat because I knew what was going to happen. It's not because Pat was just not just because I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Pat was dominant in his era. Shit. Pat was dominant in his era, right? I don't know what happened. I have to go to the hospital in the next few days. But
Just
I don't
Epsom salted. We've been there.
sis. Sis. This is a sharp pain.
Oh
You know
my
what I mean? Like
God.
I don't know what happened in this last. I didn't jump on anything,
Well,
but
I'm not,
whatever. Yeah, I
I,
mean, listen.
I wasn't planning on sleeping tonight anyway. If you need, I'll go pick you up, bro. You're not that far from me.
First of all, nigga, by God, I love you like cooked food. You already know the vibes. Yeah, I mean, like I'm probably going to be all right. This is just who I am as a person. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is this: this team was built for this shit. You know what I mean? Like every doubt that every sports commentator, oh shit, hold on. Every doubt that every sports commentator has tried to give the Knicks, right? We showed you we had something for it because this is what this team was built for. Everybody swore up and down that this team was built to combat the fucking Celtics. But everybody on this panel already knew that we was built for bigger than just the Celtics. The Celtics was just a prototype that the league was promoting at that time. The only thing we got to worry about right now is that they're not 100% promoting it, but we can see the lining. OKC is the lining right now, but they're not all the way committed because San Antonio can still beat these motherfuckers. And I'm gonna land a plane here. I'm still here. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, I ain't gotta talk like I'm not around. I'm still here and I'll still contribute. But something is wrong, and I'm gonna sit down. You know what I mean?
I will say this. Um, a lot of my friends were telling me about the James Harden trade to Cleveland, and I was probably the only one that said that that was the worst mistake that I think Cleveland could have done, and it showed you why. Donovan Mitchell tried. He tried with all his fucking heart. God bless them for trying. But the rest of the team had nothing. They gave up in the second quarter. They gave up after game one. It was a wrap from there. And the fact that Cleveland now has to figure out what they're going to do next. You know, if you think about basketball logic, what are they going to do next to improve this team? I don't know. But right now, the first thing I would do is fire Kenny Atkinson because his only argument was, analytically speaking, they won 2 out of the 3 battles, yet they got swept the fuck off the fucking floor. They got swept completely and decimated in all 4 games, starting from 7:40 in the fourth quarter of game 1 all the way through. They were decimated on the offensive glass, on the defensive glass, on the offensive tip, on fast break points, off the almost every statistic except for maybe free throws. And even then, they fucked that up too.
Is my boy Knickerbocker on the screen? Can we get him on the screen? Oh, yeah, he is. But, yo, can I get 2 seconds to kind of...
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, I'm about to get up right now.
Fluky!
Fluky, what's good, brother?
My fucking brother. Oh, man. Listen, that was the worst, literally absolute worst defense you could ever put for your team in the fucking conference finals. Oh, we won this many games analytically. Nigga, you didn't win no games lyrically. Lyrically. I don't know if that's a real word lyrically, but he didn't win no games lyrically, but analytically you won 2 out of 3. What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
It means he's fired tomorrow morning.
And you know what's the sad part about it, right? Nigga, like I'm gonna tell you what's the sad part about it. Well, before you decided to grace us with your presence as a panel member for Knicks Ish, and we had a decision between Tom Thibodeau and Kenny Atkinson. I was saying Kenny Atkinson. Mm-hmm. Thank God that didn't work out the way that I wanted to.
No shit.
Because we would have been in the Brooklyn Nets category. And it'd be a whole different conversation. And I'm gonna land the plane there. I'm gonna sit my ass down because I don't know what happened.
At that point, we can't say fuck them picks if we would have went that route. We would have been like, damn, why we give up those picks?
No. Nigga, I'm gonna tell you why. Because that happened well before Mikal Bridges was ever in play for those picks. You know what I mean? That was well before. Mikal Bridges happened after.
Yeah, true. Gotcha.
When I say Tom, this is when we didn't know what the fuck was going to happen with the team, right? Like we didn't know if Julius Randle was going to be the star of the team or what he's going to be a regular player. We didn't know anything. And when we got Tom Thibodeau, that's when shit shifted. So when we go to trading the what's the skinny fucking Caribbean nigga name? I forget. And he was never healthy. I forget. He wasn't here long enough for me to remember his name for real. Damn, I know his name. I was wishing y'all would help me out, but y'all can't.
I'm lost.
Right when before we got OG, right when we was about to trade RJ and quickly, there was a center we had. Noel.
Nerlens Noel.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Right before then, you know what I mean? You could tell that there was a situation with this team that was developing. and this team and shout out to hold on. Let me just say this. If I'm being too long-winded, please cut me off. This is what y'all here for.
All
I'm
right, hold on.
drunk.
So let me
I
cut you off real
celebrate.
quick. Let me do this. I haven't done this in a while, so allow me to do this one time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Press
Do your thing.
like for your favorite panel because the five are united again for this special moment. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell right there because it helps out the algorithm. Make sure that you're hitting up the Knicks and its Shopify because a lot of the shit is still fire. It's still right there. It's crawling right there. Right there. Get yourself a Knicks and its hoodie. We're going to get some new stuff. And finally, if you want your comment to be highlighted, please be sure to bless the super chat right now. Especially if you are excited, if you are alive, if you were alive during the 1999 Eastern Conference Championship, please do so in the chat right now. Thank you.
Knickerbocker, I'm gonna have to stop you on the super chat thing because
Yo, that sound. Hold up, Fred. That sounded so great.
It did.
That great.
That
sounded great.
You know how great that sounded, Knickerbocker. When this is done, meaning you have to have the conversation.
That sounded great.
In the next coming week, that's how great that sounded. In the next coming week, we have to have a whole different conversation now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know what I mean? But with that being said, you know what I mean? As a conglomerate, as a Knicks fan basis, you feel me? What we did tonight can't be overlooked as well. Because there was a whole plane full of Knicks fans.
Dolan said, fuck them buses. I'm putting my fans on the plane.
Listen, and this is what I say, right? You could try as you might. You could try as you might. When your team is down 2-0, right? It's hard to make your team want to cheer. It's hard to do that. When your team is down 2-0 and the other team is on some relentless bullshit like it was on tonight, fuck y'all niggas. Fuck your team. Fuck your fan base. We are trying to win a championship. Fuck all of y'all niggas. And that's how I felt watching the Knicks tonight. There was times where the Cavaliers was trying to make a run. I ate Donovan Mitchell because he's a phenomenal talent. I'm not going to lie to you and say that he's not. I will never do that to y'all.
He's also a Knicks fan.
He is.
Anybody else notice his shoes were orange and blue? That's just me.
That's probably what you. But you probably right too at the same time, Nick. I ain't gonna lie. Can we get my guy on the? Oh, he's there. You on some real shadow shit. I don't like it, Nick. I ain't gonna lie.
Can I tell you this?
I gotta get better.
If we have Donovan Mitchell on this team right now, we probably won't have the same amount of assets. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I don't think we'll probably be.
I get what you're saying. I'm seeing what you're saying, Kev. I think if we had Donovan Mitchell on this team, we wouldn't be as far as we are. You know what I mean?
Well, remember what the deal was.
Because then, we wouldn't be able to make like the OG move, the McCall move. Maybe the McCall move, but I don't think we'll be
OG
able to
and
make
McCall. No, you gotta understand.
You wouldn't have gotten McCall.
You're right
because remember what the deal was. The deal was R.J. Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, and a draft pick, and then somebody else for Donovan Mitchell. And the Jazz said no.
It was like 7 pieces.
Yeah, it was a lot of shit. And then right when they said no, they gave Mitch his extension, and then within a few months they made the trade for R.J. and Emmanuel for OG. So that's how it happened. What up, Frankie Fingers?
So it's so crazy because my homeboy texted me and he said, We got to the finals with all the misfits. Brunson got shaved by Dallas. Toronto ain't want to pay OG. Brooklyn and Phoenix abandoned Macau. Minnesota acted like Cat ain't helped them make it to the Western Conference Finals. And Hart got let go by Portland when Dame was trying to contend in Portland.
And let's not forget about Landry Shamet being booted out of Phoenix.
That part too.
Right.
That's still
Speaking of which, man, that's what I wish I would have accessed the download, because your resident flamboyant, but not also fucking accurate tea time sports commentator was telling you some shit that was supposed to happen from in the middle of the season that made the Knicks fire till today. And it's not just that. It was a lot of shit through this postseason that happened that tea time, not only tea time, the Knicks ish panel. But I'm talking about namely me, because I'm arrogant like that. Yeah, feel me? And it comes down to Jalen Brunson's help defense, or quote unquote the hedging of Jalen Brunson when people will try to pick on him. Sis already proved that I said this before, because she admitted, oh, you said this. I remember that.
Yeah.
There's quite a few people in this comments that I know that remember me saying these things, because I said it, because we was really bad at this time. It was horrible. And I said, Jalen Brunson, they're picking on him. He needs to hedge the screen. Not only hedge the screen, hedge it aggressively to make the player turn the opposite fucking direction. So whoever the screener is can get back and defend his player. And what made us a great defensive fucking team?
No. No, not just a great defensive team, T-Time. The number one defensive team. Let's say it right.
Press the button. Press the button. This is basically a rant.
Put the headphones back on.
Get closer to your mic, T.
Put the headphones back on.
Get closer to your mic.
T-Time.
Yo, this is a class moment right here, boy.
We can.
T-Time.
The sad thing about it, I understand everything he's fucking saying. I understand everything this dude is saying.
And what is right? As far as right now, who's baddest? As far as OKC or fucking the Spurs, the Knicks and Saints, you dumb motherfucker.
All right, now put the headphones back on.
After that guy go.
Put the headphones back on. There you go. Now listen, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but y'all know there was one person in the building in Cleveland that we didn't expect to be in the building that need to pull up to Madison Square Garden and sit alongside the rest of the legends. Charles motherfucker Oakley. If you got the energy to pop up in fucking Cleveland when we close it out, bring your ass back home to the fucking Garden and sit with the rest of Celebrity Row. That missing seat between Patrick Ewing and Larry Johnson belongs to you, nigga. Bring your ass back to the Garden.
Fuck him.
The fuck,
That
man?
nigga's trash. Fuck
Fucking
him.
Oakley, man. Killing me. How you gonna pop up in Cleveland, man?
Talk your shit. You know why I agree with Kev? Kev said that nigga trash, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Fuck that nigga, bro.
Right?
Listen to me. This is what I feel
Yeah,
about y'all.
Kev.
And
Yeah,
you know,
Kev.
like, bro, it's been so many years. We've been stuck in the gutter for years, bro. For years. Right? Now, the past 4 or 5 years we've been relevant. You still nothing from you. You still holding whatever grudge. And granted, you know, it is what it is. You and him got what y'all got, right? But the hand was extended. You was given the opportunity to come back. You turned it down. You turned it down. You know what I'm saying? And you know, now all of a sudden we go into the finals and now you want to show face. I think that shit is corny. I think it's whack. And I think that you should stay over there. I think that you should stay over there. That's how I feel about that, bro. That's all.
And to me, to add to what Kev was saying, right? This is why it's corny, right? Because we about to win. We about to win. The Knicks organization offered to retire Charles Oakley's number. And again, if you understand who Charles Oakley is, you appreciate who Charles Oakley is. But if you really a Knicks fan, you understand that his number does not deserve to be retired. When you think, shout out to Jeremy. But you understand his number does not deserve to be retired, number one. When it comes
Jeremy,
to
what up?
If you retire his number,
you got to do so many others. You got to do Mace. You got to do Starks. You got to do so many.
And it's of such nostalgia. You feel me? It's off pure nostalgia. But yet we were still willing to do that because it was of us understanding. But he thought he was bigger than the program. Even Pat understand he not bigger than the program. And that's a segue. Beautiful segue. Before I get up off of there.
And look,
right?
Even Stephon Marbury.
Cap, put a pin in that. I'm about to get off my segue very soon. You know what I mean? Cause we on the same wave. Cause we definitely on the same wave. We talk about the same flight, Cap, for sure. My shit is more, they understand their role. Your role is not to be the pioneer of the whatever's supposed to happen with the team. Your role is to like encourage that, be an anchor, encourage other people to go and be there for when the Knicks sweep these bum ass niggas. You feel me? Not being the cause like, oh shit, look at the 98 fucking Knicks sweeping. Nah, that's not why we're here. Y'all here to make sure that the job gets done. Y'all Starks fucking waiting in a tunnel to give Josh Hart a pound and every other Knicks fan that leaves the court a pound. That's what you're here for. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna leave it there. I'm sorry, Kev. I don't know what else you was gonna say. My bad for interrupting all that. But I'm in different vibe right now, Kev.
Nah, that's cool. I was just gonna say, like, you see guys like Stephon Marbury had problems. He put his shit aside. You know what I mean? Like Patrick Ewing one time had his little confrontation. He put his shit. Everybody put their shit aside, but you still holding grudges. You know, and that's the shit that got me kind of like, you know, fuck out of here, bro.
We knew what it was when he went to Brooklyn, gang.
His birthday's the same as you and Cav.
Fuck him.
No,
Who
what
that?
you mean? Jeremy's house.
Oh shit.
Oh, I thought you
Oh
So
meant.
shit. Happy born day, Jeremy. Happy born day.
I thought you meant. Fucking
Oakley.
like, yeah.
so
Sorry,
all
Jeremy's
Oh
y'all
house.
nah, he said he's
Jeremy,
well.
hold on, y'all,
Me
hold
and
on.
you
I
and
gotta make
Jeremy
it
got the
clear.
same birth.
I gotta make it very clear. Jeremy's house. I ain't never mean that towards you, gang. Happy birthday to us. You know what I mean? Uh, I'm assuming Jeremy is a black man. You know what I mean? As black men, we don't normally get to celebrate this much into our life. You feel me? Like willingly, like unconsciously being like, yo, this is my 40th birthday. And we get to do that, homie. Like that shit is different and weird. You know what I mean? I want you outside of Nick shit to be able to sit and have a moment and just understand where you are. You know what I mean? As far as life goes. Like this Nick shit is hit or miss. But as far as just being alive at the age of 40, that's different for black men. You feel me? So I want you to understand that. You know what I mean? Be wherever you at, understand that shit. After that, come out of there. Come out of there and talk the best shit you ever spoke in your life, nigga. Because that's what we're gonna do here at Nick's Edge. Speak the best shit for the next whatever, nigga. We will be here doing that. Go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all. Continue.
wait, and of course, since y'all got his comment up there, shout my motherfucking guy King Q because he said this shit from the beginning of the season that this team is a championship caliber team. Shout out my motherfucking guy King Q, man, because he knew what it was, man. He been
Yeah,
saying that.
shout out to King Q. But remember, also remember, T time the one that says yo, usually I'll be like, yo, Knicks in 6 or 5 or 4. I mean Knicks in 6 or 5 or whatever, right? I said, but this one I can't find a reason to say they're gonna win the game. I couldn't find a reason. I was trying to be humble, but I couldn't.
We're still looking for the reason.
Still
Ain't no
looking for the
reason.
reason.
Exactly.
Ain't no reason.
But my
Exactly.
guy, I want my Nickelbacker, my guy Nickelbacker. I have to talk some shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm about to disappear very soon. I'm super drunk, so I'm not gonna be here.
You
He's
okay, T?
here.
You okay?
I'm great, but I know I'm not gonna be great for too much longer.
Right. So let's see what we can do about talking shit. Oh wait, what's this over here? Oh, it's the one trophy we have left to win.
Larry O'Brien. Well,
It's
hold
the
on.
last
First of
one.
all, it's the last one. The Nickelbacker have. We could talk about winning the cup, the sippy cup, as you like to call it. We could talk about beating the fucking Atlanta Hawks that people saying that that was the worst case scenario for us.
Right.
We could also talk about beating the 76ers, who was the next worst case scenario for us to win after they beat the
Pistons.
fucking not the Pistons. They beat the
Celtics.
Boston.
Celtics. And now the third and final worst case scenario was them beating us,
Look,
the Cleveland Cavaliers. So how do you figure you want to flip that scenario? Absolutely do that. Absolutely.
here's the crazy thing about that whole theory about the the worst case scenario for the Knicks, this, that, and the third. And what version of the Knicks are you talking about? You talking about the regular season Knicks, the ones that that started off pretty good on an opening night, beating the Cavaliers and the Celtics? You want to talk about the same New York Knicks that came back from 17 down against the Cleveland Cavaliers on Christmas night? You want to talk about the same New York Knicks that came back from behind to beat San Antonio 2 out of 3 times this season? You want to talk about the same New York Knicks that has put a hurting on Oklahoma City? Yes, we may have lost, but they're not unbeatable. Sis has talked about it repeatedly over and over again about how they looked in the NBA Finals. The Indiana Pacers pushed them to the fucking limit without Halliburton. And you want to say, oh, SGH is going to get calls. Bro. I started this season with the proclamation. You can call me a prophet. You can call me whatever you want to call me. I started this season with a very huge proclamation. This is the season we have waited our entire lives for. And we are 4 wins away.
Nigga, if I can have.
And God be with. Hold on. And God be with you.
Do you think?
God be with you. Whoever it is on the other side. Whether we have to go to Texas or we have to go to Oklahoma. It's a wrap.
Nigga, if I have, you my guy. You already know this vibe. But we have had the same inclination from the beginning of the season. Season. We've been saying the same shit, right? For the beginning of the season. All it takes is from the others, you know what I mean, is to be consistent. Which is what we are seeing now. And when I'm talking about OG Anunoby, we talking about Mikal Bridges, we talking about Josh Hart, we're talking about the people that come off the bench, fucking Landry Shamet, and I'm not OG, Mikal Britt, not Mikal, fucking Deuce McBride. Yeah. I'm super wasted at this point. I'm just letting you guys know. I don't even understand how y'all understand what I'm saying at this point, but we here. So I'm gonna keep on talking. But
I'm fluid and drunk, so I'm good.
Yeah, I appreciate you, good brother. And I'm pretty sure that Sis and Kev, they've been doing this shit with me for long enough to understand that when I'm drunk, they can decipher what I'm saying, and when I need to shut up, they need to cut me off. But anyway, keep on going. Knicks wise is we've been telling people for a very long time what this was going to happen and what it was going to look like, right? Knicks fans been saying it. Major stream media has not caught up to it yet. You know what I mean?
They're starting to.
Knickerbocker have been here, so he knows what's up. Knickerbocker have know on TikTok, he could tell you I've been peeking in and liking what's been happening over there. So he knows, I know he knows what's up. You feel me? But as a whole, I don't think they caught up yet because we understand not only what the job is supposed to be done, how we need to get there. When you listen to JB and Josh Hart and Carl Anthony Towns, they understand what's the job that needs to be done to get there. There's no jubilation. And I'm going to land my plane here.
It's funny that you say that because there's this picture right after the game.
It's
in his face. It's in his face. He's not content.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But let's take it before that though. Let's take it before that though. While guys was celebrating and smiling and ready to celebrate on the bench, he's sitting on the bench serious. He's sitting on the bench, serious. He ain't smile. He ain't got a smile on his face. He's just waiting for the end of the game to finish. And
I will say this.
You can see, man, he's just on a mission. He's on a mission.
I will say this. When they talked about it in today's game, how before game 1, Mike Brown showed them video of us getting eliminated by the Pacers last season. That was genius. That was genius, especially knowing our guys. Because we know they took that shit personal. And you can tell in the way they played these playoffs. I mean, I've never seen, and we're all in our 40s now, right? Never seen a Knicks team this dominant in the playoffs. And I'm not just saying winning games, dominating teams. And
I'm not a star.
The media can feed y'all. The media can feed y'all whatever they want to feed y'all. Oh, the Knicks now had the easy route. But before that was said, like you said, T, the worst thing they could do is want to face the Atlanta. That's the worst team for them to face in round 1. Oh, they're gonna play Maxey and VJ, who's gonna run them out the gym, and Embiid is semi-healthy. Oh, now they got the best offensive team they have to beat in the Cavs. They've never seen a team like this yet. Bro, we don't have enough brooms in our house right now.
So listen, sis, listen what I'm about to say, right? And this is me being super polite and telling y'all what's the polite answer to what's supposed to happen. We're gonna beat fucking OKC in 5. We're gonna beat OKC in 5, and I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because they're gonna look for fucking Shea to draw a shit ton of fouls. It's not gonna work. You know why it's not gonna work? Because the NBA makes money. The NBA needs them. The NBA needs to make money. And what the NBA fans have been saying is, we don't want to watch flopping make money. We don't want to watch it. That's why San Antonio won the last game. It's not that they played super better. It's that the ref wasn't calling the bullshit that OKC really does on a game-to-game basis. They just stopped calling the shit. Right? So now if the NBA is telling you we don't want to watch this as favorable basketball, we'd rather watch the Knicks play hard defense. We're going to win. And we're going to win the fucking 6 at the max. We're going to win in 7. I told y'all. I told y'all this fucking series was going to reach 5. I told y'all. I said it was going to be a sweet, perfectly honest. Yeah, I mean, ask anybody in the comments who watch Knicks and Issue on a regular basis. They could tell you. T-Time told you I was struggling finding a reason for Cleveland to even win a game. That's knowledgeable shit. This is not made up. And my quote unquote made up shit, which I'm going to do eventually over the last week because this series going to 7. But after that, I'm going to tell you when I come back what I think the series is going to be, and it's not going to 7. We're going to beat fucking whoever OKC or San Antonio in 5 games. And if you disagree, eat my dick. Fuck what you talking about. It's tea time, nigga. Yeah, this is where I'm at right now, nigga. Yeah, Frank stand been open, nigga. Frank stand been open. What the fuck y'all talking about, nigga? This is where I'm at right now. It's no more being cordial with anybody. You feel me? If you disagree, You better disagree in silence because it's eat my dick fringe thing open from now on. You know what I mean? Facts, 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 facts. You know what I mean? I don't know. Listen, everybody on this panel right now, including Fraz, is my people, so I'm never going to disrespect. But they also understand when I get on a roll to get out the fucking way. So when I say eat my dick, they already know get out the way. It's not for them. You know what I mean? So what y'all want to do? I'm not fighting nobody in the streets, but y'all also already know your team is not gonna beat the Knicks, so it's eat my dick. You know what I mean? Let's wrap this
So,
up.
Nicholas, I disagree with that because I feel like saying the Knicks had the easy way, the easy route, is saying that the Knicks ain't as good as they are. You know, and that's not fair to this team. I think that this team doesn't get enough credit for being great. It's unfortunate for those teams that we've bust their ass. And if you really want to talk facts, let's talk facts. Because Oklahoma had an easy route. San Antonio also had an easy route. They played either teams that we knew were not on their level, or they played teams that were injured. So you can't just say that the Knicks had an easy route without saying that they've also had an easy route. The difference between us and them is that they're still fighting and we've demolished our competition.
It's just,
Can I address
know
something
what?
there?
Not only
Yeah,
that,
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Let nigga might have to say what he
So,
got to say.
so,
Yeah,
so, so, so,
Kev,
so
you next.
they're talking about the easy route. So, who did San Antonio beat to get into? They beat a Minnesota team that was injured. So,
The
where was it?
Trailblazers.
They beat the Trailblazers that still has still doesn't have Damian Lillard. Who did OKC beat? They beat the Phoenix Suns, who basically quit after the fucking play-in.
right?
I don't
And the
even know.
Lakers who were injured.
And
No
the Lakers,
Luka
yeah,
and
exactly. The
Bree.
Lakers. So explain to me, and are they actually making teams quit? Because Atlanta quit in game 6. They fucking quit. They were down by 51 points. Philadelphia quit after game 3. Cleveland quit after game 1.
After game 1.
This is
But
this is not a matter of which competition was better. It's a matter of who are you beating and how you are beating them. You are beating them to the pulp of where they are waving the white flag before the series is over. And you have all these talking heads, all these people that either do or they think they know. We talk about basketball. They're sitting there complaining about, well, the Knicks are getting calls, or or they have an easy route, or I don't think the Sixers was weak. The Hawks are trash. The Hawks were one of the hottest teams in the NBA going into the playoffs. Sweat.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
Philadelphia just took out the Boston Celtics, something that that was their championship moment. That was what they were hoping to do. After they got done with that, they had to play the Knicks, and the Knicks demoralized them. Cleveland beat Detroit. That was their crowning moment. Then they had to face reality. They got to play the Knicks. OKC and San Antonio right now, they have to figure out which one of those two teams are going to represent the Western Conference, because San Antonio knows they can beat OKC because they beat them 4 out of 5 times in the regular season. OKC wants to repeat. When they get done with this Western Conference final, reality is going to kick them right in their fucking teeth, because they have to then play this version of the New York Knicks that are making teams quit.
And that's
Wave
the most
the white
important
fucking
part.
flag. It's fucking over.
And that's the most important part, is that we think of the score and point differential, is the fact that when you look down to it, when it comes to the point differential, it's teams fucking quitting. You know what I mean? Shit. Yeah, I'm out of here.
I think
Did you fall again?
He broke the other ankle there.
It's my hip. It's my hip, been both times. I'm done. I'm done, y'all. I love y'all. Hopefully, I see y'all. Fucking the next game we play in
June
the
3rd.
playoffs, but
June 3rd.
right now,
The
2
final
I'm
weeks.
June 3rd, bro. June 3rd is the
I'm
finals.
not trying to stand up on this fucking hip again. It's quiet. My
All right. Well,
birthday
have a good night.
is tomorrow. I'll be 40 if they give more context. I'm an old ass nigga with an old ass hip. And yeah. Yo, I didn't even step on anything. That shit I just collapsed. That's the
Yo,
wild part.
yo, Frank is clowning you, dude. My back, my neck, and my back.
I ain't even mad at Frank. You know why, Frank? You know why, Frank? Because you're gonna be this age at some point, motherfucker. You know what
Oh,
I
he
mean?
passed that age.
He's way past it. He's older than
Well,
he's
he
older
passed
than
that age.
He passed
Oh,
that age.
so he being sneaky with the jokes. Yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I literally was standing there telling jokes. I went to step and my whole hip just collapsed. It's a wrap for me as far as tonight. You know what I mean? I love y'all. You know what I mean?
Well,
Right,
not,
man.
I'm not even talking about the panel. I'm just talking about everybody who watches us. I love y'all. There's no explanation how much I love y'all. And as far as the panel goes, it's same shit. Yeah, I mean, we gonna figure out a way. Knicks gonna win the championship this year is fucking destined. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I holla. Love y'all.
Get a T.
Uh,
get up to
Peace, man.
you
Peace,
said get
bro.
up.
I said get up. You've only been 40 for 13 minutes, bro. Come on, you're making us
Your
look bad.
game. My whole fucking hip just collapsed, gang. I'm gonna get up though.
Go soak.
I'm gonna get up though. And when I get up, somebody gotta fucking play this fucking outro. Shit, I'm up. Yo, my whole fucking hip collapsed, gang. That shit is weird. But I'm here. You know what I mean? What we gonna do? Frags is gone. So somebody gotta do it. Sis, and you know
Allow
you
me.
gotta get ready.
Allow me. I haven't done this for a while.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Knickerbocker.
So be sure to be tuned in. Be sure to like, subscribe one more time. Be sure that way you get notified when we get back in. But until then, for the Parlay Lord who's no longer here, for Yatu Sabe, Mr. Kev Rodriguez, the co-host, for the First Lady, Mrs. Nix, and of course, our beloved co-host, the Spark Plug, who's now missing a hip and an ankle right now, but he's gonna be good. Happy blessed birthday to all those involved. And ladies and gentlemen, your New York Knicks, the 2025-26 Eastern Conference champions. Now, hit the outro!
Boom shakalaka. The Knicks is the difference. Our grit, that's the difference. These kids are just different. And our pot ain't just lit. Trick is the littest. Whoa! Knicks in this. Knicks in this. Whoa! Knicks in this. Knicks in this. You know we lit. Knicks on. It's. You know we lit.
Let's finish.
Build it up. You know we lit.
Let's go tea time.
You know we lit. Mrs. Nitz.